Hello, Jane here from Longwater Tai Chi with another Stay Connected video. Today we're going to do a little exercise which is a bit of fun, called Walk Like a Cat or Step Like a Cat. So you'll all have seen, even if you don't have a cat, you'll have seen cats, domestic cats or big cats out hunting. And the way that they move stealthily through the long grass where they are creeping up on something they think they want to have for lunch. They will slowly and steadily move and they sink into their low legs and then they freeze and then they change their mind and they freeze. It's that kind of thing. Now, you don't have to do it copying what I'm doing, but I'm going to demonstrate and talk about what I'm doing so that you get a chance to play with this. It's kind of freeform. So imagining yourself as a cat, a hungry cat, that is going to be creeping through some long grass. So feeling into your feet and getting yourself into stealth mode. Slow, steady, silent, nice deep, steady breath, calming the mind and body. Taking the weight into one leg, drawing forward the other knee as slowly and steadily and stealthily as you can, until the foot is almost off the ground but not quite, and then off the ground, and then sneak it forward a little. Put the foot down. You can use your hands pressing down to help you balance. Not necessary, but it is helpful, particularly if you've got balance issues. Or you can just have your elbows heavy, that will do the same thing as well. I'm going to try on the other leg, drawing the knee forwards, freezing. Don't want the bird to, or the mouse or whatever, to notice you. Put the foot down on the ground. And then change your mind, just like a cat. Holding the foot in the air and then putting it down again. So this is the principle of walk like a cat. We're going to do it at different angles. We might turn because the bird is flown somewhere over there. And then we might stealthily. Again, this movement is something you would do within the context of what you're learning with us. So if you do Tai Chi, for instance, you might recognize a little step where we turn and change direction just by changing the angle that we put the foot down. Remembering that whatever you learn with this, you've learned about keeping a stable base. I don't need to be as low into your legs as I am. It gets more of a challenging exercise if you do go down low. You need the leg strength and awareness of knee health to do so. So it's absolutely fine to be doing it up high like this. Take your time. You can practice it to start with, holding on to a table or a chair. Quite often give this to people as a balance exercise to do, starting to rebuild balance after an injury or build their confidence. Holding on to something. Hold on to your kitchen worktop or something like that. And do walk like a cat, just with one leg at a time. Now in Tai Chi terms, those of you who do traditional Tai Chi with us, every time you take a step in Tai Chi, every time you are fully weighted on one leg and the other foot is moving through the air, even if it's just to put down a heel, or the ball of a foot, or the foot goes down flat, different things done with different movements, there is a potential for a kick. So it's not just in the kick section that you could be aware of this. So walking like a cat is quite fun because you don't have to think about, oh, am I going to go into a conventional kick? And there's a lot of different ways of kicking in Tai Chi, including to the side or behind if needed. So even when we step back in Tai Chi movements, that could potentially be a kick or similar sort of movement down someone's leg. So we've got this. I know cats don't tend to walk backwards very much, but we can play like we're imagining a cat walking backwards. Again, the same stealthy movement. And you can just play with your arms as well. Starting to coordinate. Noticing when there's little wobbles. So we all have one leg or one side of the body that's less well developed than the other, or injured in some way. And this movement and practice gives you time to play with that, to explore, totally freeform. Noticing whether you have a tendency to take too narrow a step and go wobbly. Cats wouldn't do that, so they've got 4 legs obviously, but they keep them well spaced most of the time when they're out doing this stealth walking. So this is the principle of it. You can go round in circles, taking as many steps as you need, and then suddenly freezing like the cat with the foot on or off the ground. You could go backwards, freezing. Notice whether you can carry on breathing when the body stops moving, or whether you have a tendency to hold your breath. So sometimes some Qigong movements, not many that we teach, in fact none that we teach at the moment, hold the breath, but most of the time you want to let your breath flow even when the body has suddenly become still. Notice whether you have a built-in tendency to hold the breath. So carry on breathing, even when you come to a stop. So this can be quite fun, this movement. If you want to play with it a bit more, you can go into a pounce, just to break that kind of rhythm. See how it feels to do something where you are using the springiness of the body, and you'll notice how you need to keep all the joints springy when you pounce, just like a cat would do. So have fun with it, enjoy it, explore, discover what your body is comfortable with, and don't push it. So have fun, and that's it from this Stay Connected video today. Thank you for watching.